Finance Park simulation. Make sure that when you're in the login screen, you want to log in with your credentials. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Keep in mind, you can always hit forgot password if you're forgetting your password. In order to enroll students, you have to enter their name twice. You start by going to the Students tab from your dashboard. And here, when it loads, you'll be able to see any students you have already entered or adding new students. In order to add new students, there is an import way. I will say I've never done that. I know there's a way that you can import with a spreadsheet of names. I've just always found it easier for me to type them in. I know that's longer, but it just pans out for me. I keep a paper copy of attendance, so I always just have that on the desk next to me. You could always have a split screen in order to have your classes come up on the side to type their names, and all you have to type is first name, last name. You do not have to enter the email. JA Finance will actually create that email that each student will use. So say I'm putting in for me, so I do Kathleen LeBrun. And if you're entering multiple at a time, you can add another student. You can just keep going and going and going and going. And then when you're ready to actually enter them into the software, you want to hit done, let it load. And that really is the first portion that you have to complete in order to start getting students into the JA Finance Park simulation. So once we get past this loading screen, yes, sometimes it takes a while, especially when you're having a whole class that you're entering at a time. In order to actually add these students into a simulation so that they can enter and complete the simulation, your next part is the simulation management tab. So when you click there, it provides you with the list of all the classes that you have. And I know for me, this year are the ones where it has like doesn't have one here, but it has a school year. This was my first quarter classes, my second quarter, third quarter, and now my fourth quarter are down here. So say that I want to go into one of my fourth quarter classes, I keep for me just mentally, I know that my third period will be number 7, fourth period is number 8 because 7 comes before 8. But you do whatever organization works best for you to enter the student. You click on it, and you'll see that I already have students who have started and completed this. To add a new student or any students, because if you didn't have any students, there wouldn't be any names there. You had to click add student, switch from the UMS to Finance Park because you've entered them into the simulation, and you start by typing in their name. So if I start with CA, your seat goes, and I continue through, you click, and then if you need to add more people, you can just keep on selecting them. And then when you're ready to actually import them, you hit next. And the whole list of all the names that you selected would pop up on the screen. If you forgot any, you can go back. But if you're ready to go, I have add. And at that point, they would be in the simulation here. So my name got added, as you can see right here. And then you have to hit save, and that's all you have to do in order to add students. The biggest thing to keep in mind is, yes, you have to technically enter them twice. You got to put them into the system through Students tab and then actually into the correct simulation management class. I hope this is helpful. Have a great day.